Today is Sunday, June 26th, and I wanted to get some upfront pictures of the garden so that the little kids can understand how the garden grows. This is all of our blackberry bushes, and this is kind of how the blackberries grow. Most of them are berries now, but there's a few blossoms left, if you can see this. There's little ones, there's one that's bloomed, and each one of those turns into a berry. Here's some of the berries I picked today, and some of them are really, really nice. Here's the yellow squash. They have the little flowers, and each one turns into a squash. They've got the big fluffy leaves because they need to hide underneath the leaves to stay out of the direct sun and the heat. You can see here that some of the leaves are starting to wither, so those vegetables will die. Here's our zucchini plant. We got a little zucchini here. See what I can see through the leaves here. Lots of blossoms, so every single blossom is going to become a vegetable. I've already got a zucchini and a squash inside, so I think I'll leave this one for tomorrow. You can see the zucchini blossoms a little more orange, whereas the yellow squash were more yellow. Hey, you can see a bee in this one. I think this is some of our winter squash. It's still fairly small. Looks like the bees in there pollinating it. And this spreads out a little more on the ground. Here's some of my blackberries up front. As you can see, they're all pretty nice. You just kind of have to dig through the bushes and pick them off. This is our butternut squash. It won't come in until late summer. It's more of a winter squash. And there's one of the squashes right there. They've got really pretty leaves. Some more bloom. Now here's an interesting yellow squash. Like it's just grown together. This seems to be our butternut squash. This is the another winter squash. Here's our little cherry tomatoes. As you can see, they've got little yellow flowers on them. And we've got a few coming in right here. This is our green pepper plant. As you can see, we've got a little bit of a few peppers coming in here. They hide underneath the leaves too. Pretty soon we'll be in chicken fajita heaven. We've already had a few, but not too many. Here's our green beans. They've got little white flowers, and the beans hide up underneath the leaves too. As you can see, we've got a few. I've had a handful about every night. This is a banana pepper. Oh, looks like we've got our first couple of banana peppers. They have little white blossoms, blooms. And here's our 4 rows of corn. We'll put a lot of that in the freezer. So there's Farmer Kenny's out mowing with the bush hog. And that's our garden. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Well, it looks like here's what we're having for dinner. Here's an up close of the corn. So far we don't have any corn yet, but we do have the tassels on the top. I used to detassel corn when I was 14 in Kansas. I think I got $3.05 an hour. This flower's bloomed. If you zoom in close, you can see a little bee on the brown part. He's pollinating it, getting some nectar. This is my butterfly bush. It gets about 3 or 4 feet high, bigger than me actually, maybe 5 or 6. And it's just starting to grow. Next to it's the crepe myrtle. It's starting to grow. My hostas, that's pretty much in. Had some really nice blooms earlier. Those blooms are about gone. I'm really excited for this one to be blooming. It's the first time. It's from my brother's funeral 2 years ago. I don't think it bloomed last year, so I'm pretty excited when it starts to bloom here in a little bit. Here's another hostas. It's going to have some kind of purple blooms. And this over here had some orange ones earlier. It was really pretty. It's a really nice quiet day at the Lazy T other than the tractor. Get the hot tub in there. Ken's washing our winter brake barrier that we put up on the side of the hot tub.